What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing something a little bit different. I'm using the drone to kind of record, so I'm not moving the camera around as much. It's super bright out, about 100 degrees. But today we're going to be talking about what every person should have in their truck. And that's going to be things like jumper cables, something, air pressure sensor, not sensor, but air pressure gauge, things like that. Just things that anybody, even people without trucks, should have in just your normal everyday car. Today specifically, we're going to be talking about jumper cables and more specifically jump battery box. So if you guys follow me to the tailgate over here, and before I show you this, Auxito reached out. They are a automotive brand. They have headlights and taillight bulb replacements, but they reached out, and as you can see, this came straight out of my tailgate. It's very compact, but they sent me this over. They sent me over this jump pack, and this is what it looks like. Very rugged, very heavy duty, super great thing to have in your car. They sent this over to me to test out and review, and so that's what we did. But today we're reviewing it. I don't have a dead battery, so I can't really jump start a battery that's not dead. But I can talk about it. So what this is this is a battery pack that they recommend every 3 months you kind of charge it up and make sure it's fully charged and ready to go. But every 3 months you charge it up, you leave this in your truck, and what this does is this replaces the need for jumper cables. So if I'm somewhere and nobody's around, there's no jumper cables, I can jump start my vehicle all by myself with this battery pack. It's a great thing to have. Not only does it have the jump starting mode, but if I turn it on here, it also has, I don't know if you guys will be able to see this, but it also has an LED light on it with 3 different modes. It has obviously the normal light mode, and then you tap the button and it's got a strobe light mode, and then if you hit it again, it's got a slow flashing strobe. So that'll come in handy if you need to jump start something at night. You can kind of see where you need to go. This also does have 2 different modes when it comes to jump starting. So you have your normal, and when you go to jump start it, I can't jump start, like I said, I can't jump start my battery because it's not dead. But when you do go to jump start it, a light will go on the screen and it says ready, and it'll sit there and flash, and then it'll change to steady green, and that's when you would jump in and start your car. But let's say, it doesn't work because your battery is super dead. This also has a boost mode. It looks like the flash logo, little lightning symbol right here, but it has a boost mode. So this will jump start your battery if it's under 2 volts. I think that's pretty amazing. So your battery can be almost near completely dead, and this thing will bring it back to life in a emergency case. Not only does this jump start your truck, but let's say you're stranded somewhere, you find out that jump starting the battery is not the issue. Let's say you figure that out, but your phone dies, so you can't call anybody. This has 3 different outputs. So it has 2 normal USBs, and it has a USB-C and a straight DC output. The USB-C on this is used for input and output, so that's what you would use to charge this all up. And when I charged it, it took probably less than an hour to fully charge this, so it doesn't take long to charge it. After you use it, obviously you'd want to charge it, and then like they recommend every 3 months, make sure it's all charged up. And then this is also where you would plug your jumper cables in. So let's say I need to jump start my truck. This is pretty self-explanatory because they have a round input, and then right next to it, it's like half round, and then the other side is square, which matches up to your plug, and you just plug that in. You put these on your battery, negative first, then positive, and then you would hit that start and it would flash ready. And then once it's solid green saying ready, then you would jump in and start your truck, and it should fire right up, as long as it's the battery and not something a little more extreme. And like I showed you guys when I pulled this out, this thing packs up nice and compact. It comes in this nice little case to keep it in. You can store all your wires up here in this little net area. When you've got it all packed up, if you've got a little storage box like I do, you would just push that in there, and it would be stored like that. Okay, I'm really trying to figure out how to get this drone to stay in front of me. All new to me. But anyways, that's, for the most part, that's everything that comes with that Jump battery pack. This little review, I mean, this is just to tell you that that's just something that is worth having in your vehicle. And Auxito was nice enough to give me a discount code for you guys, which is the name of the truck, Sandworm. 15% off if you want a jump box. I definitely recommend getting one. Definitely replace those old jumper cables. That way you can start your truck or vehicle on your own. I plan to get one for my other vehicle to keep in there, because it's just a great thing to have. That's one of those things you hope you never need it, but it'll be there if you need it. And it's compact enough, you can put it under your seat, you can put it in a toolbox. It's just something that's great to keep with you for emergency purposes. But I recommend definitely getting one, and make sure you guys like and subscribe and follow the channel. I've got some more giveaways coming up. But we're getting the truck about where we want it to be. I know the drone's more following me and not the truck, but we're getting the truck where we want it to be. We're getting the lights. We're getting, we still got to put the suspension on, and then we need to get some wheels and tires. But I'm one of those people, I'm gonna wait until my tires are bald before I go buy new tires. So we got a little bit on that, but definitely plan to replace the soft roll cover with a hard roll cover. And yeah, we got a lot of stuff. We've got some new seating coming. I'm not gonna give away too much on that, but I'm pretty stoked about it. We're gonna redo the interior. But anyways, let me know if you guys like me doing these like drone recordings. I know it's bright out, so I don't know how this is gonna look until I edit it. But let me know if you guys like this type of recording, or if you want me to stick with the tripod and a phone. And I'll try to figure out the drone more so it kind of like turns with me, so that we can actually see the truck. But yeah, I think the drone works great. But anyways, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm gonna try to land this thing and get out of the sun, because it's about 100 degrees, over 100 degrees out today. But that's what we're gonna do.